Hey, what's up everybody? Today I want to talk about a very special exotic. It's not my favorite exotic, but it is some people's. If you can't tell by the thumbnail and the title, we're going to be talking about Thunderlord. Well, we aren't necessarily talking about the exotic Thunderlord. We are talking about the conversation around Thunderlord that has been going on since about, the Root of Nightmares raid race. Kind of when Dado and his team kind of revealed the fact that Thunderlord does kind of slap a little bit. Now, you have two sides of this coin. You have the side of, oh, I love Thunderlord. It's the best. I love it. I use it all the time. And the side of, you should never use Thunderlord. It's so bad compared to all these other options. If you're using Thunderlord, you're actually throwing. Like, dude, I'm on the side of, I don't care. It's a video game. It's just some pixels. Have some fun. I know I made a video talking about Wicked Implement saying it was kinda bad. And was it hyperbole? Yeah. Look, man, gotta get them clicks. I'm gonna be real. But do I love that exotic? No. I don't have a use for it personally. Thunderlord, do I have a use for it personally? No. Do I shit on my friends when they use it in a tough encounter or raid or whatever? No, and here's the reason. It's kind of like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago when Xenophage was just kind of the Generalist Exotic. If someone had that equipped, no one really complained. It was very good at clearing majors, pretty good at clearing ads, and it did good damage. That sounds a lot like Thunderlord to me. It's the same principle, except it does precision damage too. But we have the camp of never use it, it's bad, because it isn't the best thing in the game. And no, it's not. By far, it's not. But here, let me lay it out in simpler terms for everybody. What does more damage? A Thunderlord, for a whole damage phase, mostly hitting precision hits, hitting most of the, let's say 80% of the shots are a hit. 85% hit. And of those 85%, 90% are crits because you got a div bubble on the boss. Okay, is that more or less damage than, say, the same person missing all but 2 rockets and hitting 4 Izzy shots? That's the thing. It isn't so much about it being the best at DPS. It's accessible. Thunderlord is very good as a boss damage weapon for players that aren't highly skilled. I can hit my Izzy shots. I can hit my rockets. Not everyone can. Thunderlord is a lower barrier to entry, meaning they can use Thunderlord. And once they feel like they're comfortable enough to go out of that realm, they might pick up Izzy. They might pick up rockets. But you're just shitting on them for using Thunderlord. Now, if you're going through a damage phase and Thunderlord just isn't working, you might say, hey, what other heavies do you have? Just as a suggestion for them. Just like, hey, what do you have? What do you feel comfortable with? Do you feel like switching it up? Do what you can and approach it appropriately. Like, don't be a dick about it. Like, all you have to say is, hey, man, I'm not sure Thunderlord's working. What else can you do? What else do you have? What do you feel comfortable using? Because if they can't hit their shots, they're going to do even less damage. I don't understand the argument of Thunderlord's bad, no one should use it. Because, yeah, Izzy's great. Yeah, rockets are great. But if Timmy No Thumbs over here isn't hitting his shots with those, but he's hitting Thunderlord 85% of the time, what is doing more damage? The Thunderlord that is actually hitting the boss. So people need to use what they're comfortable with. Yes, there is a meta. Yes, there are things that are better than other things. But like, I will take mediocre over garbage. And if you're going to say, well, I'm not going to play with anyone if they're going to use Thunderlord. Okay, like that just means that you're a piece of shit, I guess. Like, you could help these players. You could help guide them into exploring different weapons that are better weapons and helping them learn how to use those. You could take that time out of your life. And if you don't want to, fine, sure, whatever. If you don't have that kind of time, whatever. But just don't be rude about it, dog. And then, like, if you're making LFG posts and you're requesting people to use Thunderlord, that's just kind of goofy, okay? Like, can we stop just keeping raids on dungeons and stuff? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Anyways, this is just my rant and my take on the whole Thunderlord discussion. It has calmed down over time, but, like, there for a while, if you went on Destiny 2 Twitter, that's the only thing you saw was, oh, these noobs are using Thunderlord. They should just quit the game. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. Go touch grass. Get a life, dude. Anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching.